what to do if the sex is bad. Hi queens, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be here today, and we have a special topic I really want to discuss with you. And have you ever been in a situation where you met a guy and he's so good to you, but the bedroom skills is lacking? So stay tuned. I'm going to discuss what it's going to take to get from bad to amazing. So you got to know each other and you guys are compatible in many ways except the bedroom. So you must be wondering, like, if your yoni's compatibility is even aligned, or if the stars, one of the star was off the line and you have no clue. If you don't know who I am, hi, I'm Sindy V King. I am a creator of Calling in My King. I help transform high-achieving women to create lasting love through Vedic astrology and neuroscience and transactional analysis so that she becomes the queen of love. So I'm aware that some people use porn as a resource of a sex education, but let me tell you this. Porn industry covers all different various things, and some of it's educational and some of it is just play for camera, and there's a script and there's makeup artists and there's sound effects and there's editing and there's close shoot ups and far shoot up, and some of them fix it on camera and some of them don't. It's like comparing yourself to them, to yourself with a beautiful actor or model on magazine, or even comparing it to your partner too. So, and realistically, that's not really healthy. Reality, if you and your partner are using porn as a resource, try to reenact some of these screens or plays or skits, or even reenact some of these scenarios. It's a little bit complex, and I just want to let you know that everybody has a different body type and like things certain ways. So what works for one person doesn't work for another. Does that make sense? Have you ever been in that situation? If you do, leave a comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts. I think it's really important before getting intimate is really having a full discussion as much what the person likes, what turns them on, so you can try to have an idea what that likes and feels like. But honestly, I think it's a really important topic, and not to shame, and be very understanding, and sometimes coming up with the words, it's a little bit hard. Look, I got clients that has super bad experience, and I'm going to let you know without even having a discussion with a partner before having first intimacy, or feedback. I think feedback is a huge thing, and it's really important. There's a time and place to do everything. Obviously, I have taught you guys how to make an appointment to do that, and when to do it, and where to do it. So if you don't remember, I'll try to leave a link after this video. You can go back and watch this. Look, like I was saying, I got clients who had bad experience, and I can give you a few examples. So she didn't like to be spanked in the bedroom because it's a form of punishment, or it feels like unhappy. It's just uncomfortable for her body in a vulnerable situation. She obviously told him to stop, but he didn't. He continued on doing it. Obviously, she really wanted to press criminal charges against him. And you see what I mean? Like, if you never had that discussion, honestly, putting yourself in a situation where you're fully naked, vulnerable, and want to be intimate, and it becomes a very scary situation, even for the guy as well. So I really want you guys to open that opportunity to have that discussion first before getting it all off. So even another client was telling me about having her hair tug, but how much tugging is considered to be pulling, obviously, if your hair is falling out. And that really freaked her out as well. And if you're a woman who have hair extension, you spend quite a bit of money and time to get your hair done. I totally get it. So like I said, this discussion needs to happen, right? If you're wearing wigs, nobody want to be snatching that wig off, especially if it's a guy. It's a little bit awkward. So sometimes the hair is considered to be off limits. And those are the discussion that needs to happen. Some of the clients don't like getting their ear kissed as well because it sounds like a washing machine or your pet waking you up so they can go outside to the bathroom. These are some of the few reasons, obviously, I'm kind of sharing with you. Yes, you may agree, like there's certain things that you don't like, but how you have that discussion with him, obviously you make an appointment, and how you do not bruise his ego. I get it, he wants to be intimate with you, I get it, and it's all great and fun and dandy, but there's obviously feedback and how you do it in a loving way, then obviously feeling traumatized. And pause for a moment and really reset and really reassure the other person that they didn't know. Honestly, 99% of the time they didn't know. So having keywords is really key. This is the reason why I'm making this video, because I'm getting these questions quite a bit. And how do we go from a situation where a woman is really getting into a situation, being intimate with a guy, and it ends up being rough sex, or you're being with a partner who is considered to be a selfish lover. And yes, there is a thing considered to be a selfish lover, and that means all about pleasing him or her, or just a one-sided thing. So here's a few things that I have found that works for people. Obviously, sex education can be explored between you and your partners, and there is so many resources out there, but the most realistic is to find a sex therapist and who is educated in sex therapy. So the bedroom skills could be taught, by the way. So yes, you can do the yoni compatibility and you can watch all the porn you can, but they can't teach you the bedroom skills and how to treat your partner. Everybody's very accustomed to that. Like I was mentioning earlier before, also you can go into the sex adult toys, and there's so many things that you can stimulate with the body through toys as well. And it can go from very, very amateur or even beginners type, like working on massage, right? Body oil massage. Those are so much fun. I showed you guys a kit about from a company called Vibe, and they're beginner kits. And honestly, I think those are a great way to start. I'll leave a link down below, and it doesn't have to be costly. You can always get books, educational books. You can go to the library, as crazy that is. I haven't went to a public library and got books about sex education. Is so important to educate you and your partner on the same page. By the way, the online sex toy can also ship through US and Canada and maybe other places, but I'll leave a link down below and I'll give you guys a special promotion as well. A lot of people ask is, does it get better? Yes, it does get better, because when you're with a new partner or a current partner, you can always change it out and improve. And what needs to be there, number one, is communication is really key. And the learning curve, it gets better. So if you haven't reached the hump yet, haven't mastered it yet. So let's just be brave, courteous, and obviously thrive to get yourself there. Touching is so important. I think we talk about that in one of my videos about touching. Ashley talks about this in one of her books, and she's an MD, and talks about how important touching is. Why is it important to mix it up once in a while? So new things, so if your brains get stimulated, obviously that's one thing. It creates, continue on creating our dopamine. So that's why when you introduce some toys, maybe not so much earlier on in the relationship, because you're trying to understand how body works, and also if you have injuries and what other position you can go into. So if you are struggling in bed with a new partner or a current partner as well, let me know down below what the problem is. And if you want me to check your yoni star, I'm happy to do that with the compatibility. I have a program, if you didn't know, and it's called Calling In My King, and this is what we talk about as well, and how to go from bad to amazing, right? So that's really big key there. I'm really excited to be talking to you about this because it's been on the bucket list and I got so many requests on this video. I really hope this has kind of sharpened and tuned in like how to get better and what kind of resources and where. So I went from even purchasing things to even going for even free stuff as well to help you there. All right, so if you guys have a topic in mind about this, I'd love to hear from you. Just remember this, if there's a will, there's a way. Look, if you're serious about being fearless in love and ready to be treated like a queen, links is down below to book a time. I got over 100 videos on YouTube and I post new videos every week. So make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button. You get notified when new videos goes live. If your friend is actually stuck in love, share and like my video. I do take requests on topics and answer your burning question about your relationship. So just leave a comment down below. Otherwise, see you in the next video.